Hey, welcome back to my channel. This is Aaron from GTAO Vlogs. I'm out here in the desert. I've got something I want to share with you guys. It's a secret weapon when you're out in the desert and you're metal detecting. This particular area that I'm in right now was first discovered to have placer gold in the late 1800s. I think it was around 1880, 1885. Placer gold was discovered here. For 20 years, 25 years, whenever the weather allowed for it, people were out here mining gold. They were using dry washers. They were damming up the gullies, and they were collecting water when there was rains. They're using the water to process with water when they could. Last year about this time I was here. I apologize for the wind. Last year about this time I was here, I discovered with my metal detector a really neat find. I found a really period bullet from those days, from back in those days. I believe it was called a 44 Bulldog, and it was whole. It was a whole bullet. I didn't realize what I had until some friends told me about it in a photograph that I shared, and I was really excited about it. So I brought a secret weapon for desert prospecting out this trip. I'm going to do a little detecting. I'm going to show you what I find along the way. It doesn't look like much out here, but I'll tell you what it is it is level ground. It is level ground, and the old timers, when they were here, the majority of their work they were doing was over in this direction. So they were camped as close to the work as they could on level ground. And in fact, there's so much trash here that I was very frustrated last time. So many signals that it was hard to know what to dig and what not to dig. All right, I found the old camp again. So I'm back in the old camp where I was about a year ago now, and there's targets everywhere. So real trashy area. So the trick in an area like this is to use a machine that's got a discriminator on it, and I've got mine set on discriminate right now, and I've got it set to be about halfway sensitive, so I'll rule out a lot of the iron. But anyway, I'll show you what I got planned here for a secret weapon, and what kind of finds I find in this little old mining camp. All right, thanks very much. All right, so as I'm walking around, what I'm really listening for is a double tone, a real good double tone signal, like a coin or even a bottle cap makes a double tone in many cases, or a good mid tone, a good bell tone, but a mid tone, bell tone, nice middle bell tone. The screaming signals, I'm not really digging those because like that signal right there, that's usually a buried can, a buried old tin can or something like that, a big piece of metal. Now I got a pretty good signal over here. It's a strong, it's pretty much a screamer. Let's see what that is. I'll show you what I brought along as maybe a secret weapon for the trip here. I'm going to mark where the target is. All right. Secret weapon. Beach scoop. You guys haven't really seen me use my beach scoop yet. Okay, it's in the scoop. Okay, I can see it right now. It's a big can. It's a big can. So let's check to see, make sure that indeed was the. Oh yeah, that was it. There's another one right next to it. The advantage of the scoop is that you don't have to get down on the ground every time, every target, and it's another big piece of tin right there. So that's my secret weapon for this desert trip. I brought my beach scoop. Oh yeah. Hey, bottle cap. Yeah, there it is, guys. Looks like it's another can. Yep. Oh, it's a big one. That'll do it. First one of the day. 22 shell. Not in the hole. Looks good. Got it in a scoop. Oh, it might be a big ironstone. I think it's a big ironstone. Let's see if that's it. That's it. There it is. Piece of a bullet. It's my first piece of a bullet today. In this particular area right here, there's not a lot of trash. So I haven't had a target in quite a while here. And that's kind of neat because you're hoping for a gold nugget, you're hoping for a deposit of gold nuggets and or some kind of the old dropped gun or a coin spill or something just kind of freakish like that. It's a pretty good signal. Let's see what that is. Ironstone. Or a big ironstone. I got a pretty good signal here. Double and triple tones right there. It's a beauty. It's a big slug. Nice big bullet. All right, welcome back. Short little hunt. Just thought I'd take you along and show you the beach scoop. Secret weapon out here in the desert. Wherever there's sand, that beach scoop works pretty well. Now, all things considered, I don't highly recommend it unless you're used to using a scoop like that, because it's sort of like carrying a second detector. Both your arms get pretty tired. You got to switch arms, switch back from one to the other. It's been quite a while actually since I used that out at the beach, but I'm looking forward to it. Hopefully fairly soon I'll be at the beach doing some beach detecting, and that long-handled scoop is great. I love it. Yeah, it's a good little trip, good short little trip. I wanted to try that area again where I found that neat old whole bullet. It sort of opened up a whole area of treasure hunting that I really wasn't thinking about, because most of the time when you think of ammunition, you think of Civil War in America, you think of Civil War, Revolutionary War, you think of older ammunition like that, or maybe even older ammunition in other parts of the world. But this was something I wasn't really thinking about in terms of gold mining history, in terms of the history of the West, the American West, and that slug that I found. I'd love to find another one. There may not be another one like that over there. There might be 5 more, you know, don't know. I'd like to hit that area again, that old miners camp. I'd like to hit that with a good discriminator machine. Yeah, my tone machine is just, it'll just about drive you crazy trying to listen to all those tones. But anyway, good little hunt. I'll show you what I found here in just a moment. Thanks for coming along. I'm gonna get packed up so I can make my camp. I gotta make up a camp tonight. And but I just wanted to share that with you. A little bit of desert detecting with a beach scoop out here, and found some bullets, I found some trash, cleaned up the environment a little bit, did my part. You can see I got a pretty full carload there of all kinds of goodies. And so the finds for this little hunt today: 22 bullet, piece of a larger bullet, or maybe a 22. Nice big slug. I guess that's probably a 44, 45 caliber. Bigger shell, and that old bottle cap you guys saw me. There you go. It's kind of typical finds, and I usually collect all this stuff, and I'll take it out of the environment. So that's the update. Thanks a lot for coming along. Hope you guys enjoyed the video.